And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the show of madness that takes extreme to a whole new element, only known as Under the Radar. And according to the maestro, speaking of elements, we got a package in the mail with a brand new badge with a new element that we're representing for the next 10 weeks, and it's none other than Cobalt. Nice! But besides that cool new element that we're going to be able to represent with a cool blue light tint, I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out some screenshots and whatnots from the Twitterers from this past weekend for another edition of the Four Squared Delight. And the first screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Video Dang with their game Boomerang X. And I got a feeling the X stands for extreme, because during this screenshot that they provided for this week shows our hero, who is wrapped in Mumra-like tape, actually jumping up in the air using his makeshift boomerang to warp his way to the other side of a tree base and just do a Donum Ray or a special beam cannon to take out the enemy that was lurking on the other side of the trees. Tight! And according to the maestro, he thinks it's the Donum Ray because the way his hands position when he does it. In slow motion, nonetheless. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Samurai Jack with a little hint of Tarzan and even a little hint of, well, the Thundercats. You know, if Mumra can actually jump into the air like that, which I'm not too entirely sure with all those bandages. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, besides getting a chance to use special beam powers to take out enemies, they also allow you to customize the said boomerang you get a chance to use in this game to shoot different elements at enemies as well, because you never know when you might need it. And the next screenshot that we have up, besides elemental boomerangs, which sounds pretty cool on paper too, comes from the Twitter page of Nuke Fist, nice Twitter page name by the way, with their said game, Geno Kids. And this screenshot that they provided for this week shows our hero taking on a whole bunch of bad guys while using a giant oversized laser sword with blue flame hair, and even using a couple of kick attacks to take enemies out, a beam wave from the sword to also take out another enemy on the right, and even a helicopter smash along with a Kano ball-like attack with the sword, using it to take enemies out as well. And according to the maestro, another attack that involves him doing a pinpoint attack to a multitude of enemies, all before the camera went black. Not bad. Not bad at all. And not to mention very hard to track at the speed it was going. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only L-Sword, but a little hint of Jet Set Radio in there as well. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that they give you a chance to come up with your own combinations that you could use to take enemies out. And even a chance to fully customize the sword and also your look as well. Because blue flame-like hair, not half bad. But here's hoping I can come up with a different color for the flaming hair along the lines of, what, green? Yeah, green flames. Hardly used in the game, but I would love to see it in this one. And according to the maestro, you actually transformed into this person, so yeah, here's hope you can upgrade that transformation too. And the next screenshot that we have up, besides transforming head flaming characters, comes from the Twitter page of Last Starfur, or Last Starfur? We'll go with the second one with their said game, Signalis. Or Signalis? We'll go with the second one again. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows our hero trying to take on what appears to be some mutant-like creature, only to try to shoot a couple of rounds into him for the creature to get ever so closer and for the screen to go black. So I don't think she or he made it out of this alive. Ugh. And this screenshot automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Resident Evil Survivor, but definitely reminds me of Dead Space as well, if it was in a fixed camera sort of position from third-person view. Yeah, definitely reminds me of that. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that they give you a gun that can actually stop whatever the hell took that girl out in her final moments. And here's hoping for one of the weapons to be some cool space shotgun to really put it on its back. Because that's exactly what you need in this game, because you can never go wrong with shotguns. I can actually put that on a quote by me in any game you play. Yeah, quote me on that. And besides a quote that I got a feeling I'm gonna put on a plaque in a game one day, the next screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Beard Blade Game with their said game, Beard Blade. Nice name for the game too. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows our beard-like hero not only jumping over a cliff, but also taking out an enemy with his beard, only to collect a giant oversized coin before the cameras will go off. And this screenshot automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Super Mario, but that one episode of Dexter's Laboratory where Dexter decided to grow a beard to help out Action Hank. Yeah, definitely reminds me of that. And here's hoping in the near future that you can actually grow the length of your beard to get more powers, and even get the ability to throw an enemy with your very beard. And before you think it's not possible, check back with me after you watch that episode of Dexter's Laboratory, because he did throw somebody with his beard. It's possible. And the last but not least screenshot that we have up for this week that I got a feeling it's gonna double over as a stunt comes from the Twitter page of Captain Singh with their said screenshot from the video game Shady Night. And this week's screenshot that will double over as a stunt shows our hero not only taking out an enemy, kicking him into a box that would crush him, but also throwing a sword at another enemy before jumping up the side of a wall, up a chain, only to fight another set of enemies to kick one through a portal, then all of a sudden throw a knife at the other one, and watch that the other guy just flew out of the window to go, and probably one of the most amazing screenshots we've seen since My Friend Pedro, Blood, Bullets, and Bananas, or the most extreme one we've seen in a long time. And this screenshot automatically reminds us still of Hardcore Henry with a little hint of, I guess, Merlin, or even that most recent version of King Arthur. Yeah, definitely reminds me of that. And here's hoping in the near future, just like King Arthur, they give you one giant oversized sword to use to pull off all of the cool stunts that was featured during this said game. And Maestro said, is that all I got? And like we said before, every single week they seem to top themselves, so there's nothing I could possibly ask for this very game. Because I got a feeling it'll be out by next week. I'm just saying. And if you guys want to check out any other cool screenshots and whatnots that are coming through the Twitterverse from this past weekend and beyond, you can head on over to the Twitter pages of not only Octo Curio, Oliver Snyder's, Shot_Games, Playing Indies, Indie Rhymes, or even under the hashtag of Screenshot Saturday. But if you guys and gals out there want to check out the screenshots that we liked for this week and get an interpretation of it for yourselves, you can head on over to our Twitter page, only known as the 00Agent0012, where Maestro decided to make a screenshot folder entitled Extreme Screenshots, with Dynamite over in the corner to show you how extreme these screenshots really are. Alright, well, even though you didn't add the word Saturday to it, I'll allow it. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back into this music once again, and when we return, we'll be back with another bone-breaking, adrenaline junkie edition of the Wild World of Stunts right after this. So don't get lost in the madness just yet, folks, and stay tuned.